Good afternoon, our online students. Please don't forget to involve them to your lessons. It would be great experience for them too. Okay, is the next group ready? Yes, please. The ABC lesson is coming and we have 3 persons who will show us something really interesting. Let's clap our hands. Let's support this beautiful lady.
May I have 1 minute?
Yes, please. Okay, did you remember what kind of sound we've learned yesterday? I. What was the animal friend for this sound? Ibex. Oh, really? You're very advanced student. Can you tell me, please, what kind of animal, what kind of animal is ibex? Is it wild animal or farm animal? Wild. How does it look like? Goat. What is the best food for this goat? Are you sure? How can they find it in the mountains? What can they do? They can climbing and jumping. Did you see the ibex in the real life? Oh, Moscow Zoo is forever. You can see many animals around the world. Okay, I will say some of the words. If you hear the sound I, please clap your hands. Are you ready? Knife. Table. Chair. No, sir. Yes, but it's not sound A. Letter I, sound I. We are talking about ibex. Please be more attentive. Okay, the next word is boy. Climb. Okay, do you need more time? No. Okay, she is ready and let's start.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going on an amazing adventure. Amazing adventure in new knowledge. Are you ready for it? Are you sure? Maybe no, or yes? Yes. Okay, so today we are learning new letter and new sound. This letter is M and sound M. Okay, and let's repeat after me. The letter M, sound M. Okay, and now one by one, the letter M and sound. Next, the letter. Okay, next. Okay, good. Excellent. Next. Okay. Excellent. Amazing work. Next. Okay, you are great. So, what's your take on the picture? Who is it? Maybe, have you some ideas? A horse, maybe. Rabbit. It's something, maybe combination. Maybe do you think that it's combination of dog and horse? But no, it's a mule. Mule. Okay, now let's repeat after me. Mule. Mule. Okay, and the last time, mule. Okay, you are great. So, next, there are some new sounds. So, let's repeat. Do you remember how we can read this sound? A. A, yes, letter A, sound A. And what about this sound?
Letter A, sound A.
Yes, excellent work. And this? Yeah, okay. And now we repeat all, only we addition the letter M. Okay, are you ready to join us? So, let's start. May, me, ma, aim, am, okay, and let's repeat. Now I point and you say. Okay? This, Tanечка. This, Жанна. Okay, Ася. Yeah, great. This, you. You. Miss Sasha. Yes. Anastasia. Aim. Okay, and who remembers? What is it? Yes, this is May. Okay, so now we have two letters. We have one big letter and one small letter, yes? Okay, now please open your notebook. Okay, and now we learn how we can write this. So, the letter M, now in the air. The first step, it's line to the up. The second step, it's line to the down. The third step, it's line to the up. And the fourth step is line to the down. Okay, do you understand all information? So, good. Next. Oh, no. What do you misunderstand? We can repeat. Up, down. No, down and something right. Up, down, up, down. Okay, good. And it was the big letter. And now we learn the small letter. Okay, the small letter, the first step, it's the line. And this line is down, up, and the arc to the right, the arc, and down. And next, we this up, and arc to the right and down. Okay, repeat. For example, down, up, arc to the right and down, arc to the right and down. Okay? So, good. Now, I will read something, words, and if you sound the letter M, you clap your hands. For example, milk. Okay. And if you doesn't sound the letter M, you stomp your feet. For example, maybe stop. Okay, do you understand? Okay, let's start. For example, up, milk, sum, horn, make, mom, pen, okay, maybe dig, on, cat, may, milk, can, milk, 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 cat. Okay, you are great. And now I have for you cards with letter M. Now I take you. And now you have cards. So if you hear the sound M in the sentence, you need to take up your card, okay? If you doesn't sound, you don't need to touch this card, okay? So let's start. Let's climb the hill. Climb. Okay. Only God can make a tree. Okay, good. Milk is good for us. Yes, good. The ram was caught in the bush. The ram. Polite children say, yes, ma'am. The sum is the sum of 1 and 1 is 2. Okay, good. May I still beside you? Okay. Mama loves us. Yeah. God created the moon for the right. Okay, good. You're excellent. Thank you.
Good morning, students. I hope you're awake. Yes. Okay. Eyes on me. Blink, blink, blink. Ears open. Good. You had a beautiful lesson about the letter M. And Miss Anna showed you the letter M. Now we're going to speak about the mule. We're going to give him a name, but also starts with an M. We're going to call him Milton Mule. Will you say with me? Milton Mule. Good. Who of you know what a mule is and what a mule does? Do any of you know? No. A mule is a combination of a horse, because it looks somewhat like a horse, and a donkey. And they were used as farm animals to do very hard labor. And they've got long tails with a bushy, hairy end at their tails. Very cute. But they can be very stubborn. And a mule. What sound does a mule make? Does anyone know? You know? No. No. It starts with m, but it's not meow. It's called braying. Like, what did you say? Ah, excellent. Wonderful. That's the exact sound. Okay, I'm going to read you a story about Milton Mule. Will you come and help me, please? You are going to be Milton Mule. You can put on your lovely long ears. Yes. Thank you. That's Tanya. All right. Milton Mule had one strange habit. When someone spoke to him, he did not pay attention. He would just say, and pretended he was listening. That's not very nice. One day, Milton's mule said to him, "Good morning, Milton Mule. I have some nice mulberry muffins for your breakfast." "Yum, yum, yummy," said Milton Mule. "I love Mummy's mulberry muffins." Lovely. After breakfast, his mummy said, "Milton Mule, straight to mule school. All kids go to school." On the way to mule school, Murgatroyd Magpie flew over Milton's head. "Hey, Milton Mule," called Murgatroyd Magpie. Said Milton Mew. I just found a treasure map. I think it may lead us to some buried treasure. Said Milton Mew, not paying attention really. Oh, will you help me find the treasure, Milton Mew? I can show it to you if you will pay attention and follow directions. Said Milton Mew. Where's the mysterious map? Turn around. Walk to the stump. Yes, that's right. Under it, there is the treasure map. Aha, wonderful, you found it. Now, you have to listen. Yes, you have to go 10 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Aha, you listened very well. Now, you have to turn around and you have to walk straight forward. Oh, Milton Mew is not listening. You're not supposed to turn around, Milton Mew. Milton Mew walked through the mud and the mire, and all the time he was just looking at the map. And you know what happened? Silly. He walked right into the lake and fell. Oh no. And that all because he did not pay attention and he didn't listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions. This is Milton Mew and his mother. What did Milton Mew love to eat? Can anybody tell me? What muffins? What muffins? Mulberry mushroom. Mulberry muffins was his favorite muffins to eat. Where did Milton Mew go to after breakfast? Can anybody tell me? To Mule School. Excellent. Well done. What did Milton Mew have to find in order to get the treasure? A treasure map. Well done. And what happened because Milton Mew did not listen and pay attention? What happened to him? He fell down right into the water. So, from this story, can anyone tell me what are we supposed to do that's very, very important? Listen to the teacher, to your mother, to instructions, and then you will not fall into the water. Thank you very much for your attention.
So, hello, my dear students. Come on. Hello. How are you doing today? What? I can't hear you. What are you doing today? How are you doing today? Are you sleepy? Maybe a little bit tired? Okay, so right now we're going to prepare for our lesson. We're going to need our free hand and switch on our brain. Let's switch it on. Now, let's switch on our ears. One ear, second ear. Let's switch on our eyes. Blink with the right eye, blink with the left eye. Okay, I think we need a little stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Now a little bit. Stretch your arms and shake it off, shake it off. Okay. I think we are ready to start our lesson. So, I want to ask you a question. Who knows what is it? Is it just a notebook? No, maybe it's a dictionary? Who knows the answer? Yes, Tanichka. Very good, Tanichka. And today we're going to read a Bible story. Okay, so let's start. This story is about Elisha the prophet. Elisha the prophet had a group of men, sons of the prophets, who lived with him. I suppose it was like a preacher's school. The place was too small and they were very crowded. Yeah, I think we can see a lot of people on this picture. One of them said, I have an idea. Let's go to the woods by the Jordan River. We can each cut down a tree and use it in building a place in which we could live. Such a nice idea, right? Elisha told them that they could go do that, so they all started to go. One of the young men said to Elisha, Come and go with us. Elisha said, I will go with you. All the young men began to cut down the trees. I suppose they talked and visited together as they worked. Elisha may have worked with them, or he may have stood and watched. Probably he gave some advice from time to time. Elisha seems to be a very wise man, right? Okay, what happened next? One young man had an axe that he had not used before. Do you know what an axe is? It's a very special tool for making ice cream. No, maybe for cutting a chocolate raspberry pie. No, but for what are you using the axe? For cutting the trees, right. Okay, he was chopping when suddenly the axe head flew off. Where do you think it fell? Where did it fall? Who can tell me? What, on the ground? Oh, in the air. No, in the water, of course. So, yes, it fell right into the water. Quickly, the young man ran to the bank, hoping to find it, but it was gone down in the river until it disappeared. No! What made this so upsetting was that the eggs did not belong to him. The eggs belonged to someone else. Now the axe head was gone. What would the young prophet do? There was no way to get it. He had no way to cut more wood. Worst of all, what would he tell his friend to whom the axe belonged? What was he going to do? Let's find out. Oh, no, poor man. I think he's sad right now. Then he remembered Elisha, the man of God. God had used him to do miracles. Could he help find the axe head? Oh, master, he cried, I have lost the axe head, and it was not mine. Elisha said, where did it fall? Right there, see, right in that spot over there. Elisha said nothing. From a branch of a tree, Elisha cut a stick. Can you see the stick? I think it's right in here. Okay. So, from a branch of a tree, Elisha cut a stick and threw it into the water where the axe head had gone down. Tell me, can an axe head swim? Maybe it can fly? I don't think so. But as you can see already on the picture, a miracle happened. Yes, Elisha threw the stick into the water, just where the axe head had gone down. Now Elisha was a man of God, and what happened next happened because God worked a miracle. Does iron float? No, not usually. If you drop a nail or a hammer in the water, it will sink. Yes, it won't flow. God did a miracle, and when the stick hit the water, the iron axe head floated. Elisha said, "Put out your hand and take it." Now happy the young man was. Now he could return the axe to the whom it belonged. God had helped him. God will help you too, boys and girls. Remember, it is important to pay attention and take care of things. Don't just rush around with thinking, being forgetful and careless. Taking care of things properly is one of the ways pleasing God. Okay, now I have a very, very important question for you. Who likes merits? Yes, I see a lot of hands. Okay, so if you want some merits, let me ask you questions. But what do we need to do when you know the answer to a question? Do you need to shout at Miss Asa, it is this, it is that? No. Very excellent. Okay, who was living with Elisha? Yes. Nice. Yes, a lot of young men and sons of prophets. Good job, Tanichka. What did they decide to build? Okay, what did they decide to build? Okay, let's see. Maybe yes, a house, a bigger place for all of them. Okay, what happened to the axe head of the young men? Yes, very good. Good job. What did Elisha do? Anybody wants some? Very good. You're getting a double pack of merits. Good job. What made the axe head flow? Maybe a rubber duck? Or maybe a special water balloon? No. Yes, Tanichka. Was it a magic miracle? But who created this miracle? Yes, very good. Good job, my dear students. You did a very, very well.
Thank you so much. It was a brilliant lesson, and you see how bright and difficult it might be. Each person presented himself, and it was amazing. Did you get a new information? Did you review something what you already know? Yes, it's great time to have break and see you after sometimes for the next lessons. Enjoy a break. After lunch, yes, it's lunchtime. Enjoy your lunch. See you later, our online students.
So we will start with a presentation of Speaking English with AC and Christy lesson, and you will see the difference and similarities. Difference is that it's lesson 28, 6th week.
Recording in progress.
The children had 27 lessons, and they have learned a lot of vocabulary, and they know how to follow commands. They understand a lot. But I hope you will see also the similarities, that the approach is or should be the same. The sequence and smile and all the rest. You need a second microphone, right?
No, we will share. Good morning, children. Let's try that again. Good morning, children. Now, can we say good morning to Mrs. Anastasia? How are you guys this morning? Okay. I want you to raise your 2 hands in the air for me. I want you just to shake them. Okay. How many hands do you have? 2. Yes, lovely. You've got 2. Now tell me, what do you do, or what can you do with your hands? Eat, lovely. Clap, lovely. One more. Ooh, not that one, Mrs. Tadia. Yes, you can touch. But you can also use your hands to greet someone. Just like you've greeted us now, you can use your hands in greeting someone. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. Shake my hand. Hello.
Hello.
Again, shake my hand.
Hello.
Hello. Now we're going to do it with you. Shake my hand. Hello. 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 I want you now to turn to a friend next to you and do the same. First say, shake my hand, and then say, hello. So, what can we do also with our hands? Also, greet someone. Lovely. You guys are such clever little children. Your parents is going to be very proud of you. Now, this morning, we are going to discuss opposites. Now, firstly, who knows what is an opposite? Let's first try the word. Say with me, opposite. Again, opposite. One more time, opposite. Lovely. Opposite means it's just the other side of things. It's something different. So let's explain it this morning. What is this? And what is this? How many balls do I have in my hand? 2. Now let's look at opposites. If we look at this ball, is this ball big? If we look at this ball, is this ball little? So this ball is little. This ball is big. This ball is little. This ball is big. What size is this ball? Lovely. What size is this ball? What size is this ball? What size is this ball? Lovely. Now you understand what opposite means. One is big and one is little. So which one is this ball? And lastly, this ball. You are so clever. Lovely. Mrs. Anastasia, you can proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Lawrence will help me because we started our lesson with the hands and we're going to use them. And I personally love to use my hands, to play, to, grab something, and of course to write. But as you can see, I have some things at my table. Yes, there is what do you think, what is in this container? Water. Great. And this black thing, mess, what is it? Dirt. Is dirt. So, now, as I want to do, I wasn't forced to do. Look at my hands. I'm going to use them. So,
I want to touch this. It's nice. It's nice. Don't worry, it's nice. I'm not lying. So, look at my hands. Are my hands dirty or clean? Dirty? You think so? Dirty? Why do you think so? I think they clean, no? Dirty. Yes, my hands are dirty. Okay, now I'm gonna just a nice warm water for my hands, and I need something else. Okay, I have prepared this thing. What do you think is this? Is it some type of candy? Miss Asi, it's maybe a candy, yes. A small chocolate? What do you think? Chocolate. Let's see. What do you think? It's a white chocolate? What you want to try it? No. Look, this is a soap, a bar of soap. We use soap to clean our hands. So now I take this soap and water, which is now dirty. Soap, okay. What am I doing? How do you think? What am I doing right now? I'm washing my hands. I'm washing. I make them clean. Okay, a little bit of water. So now, please, look at my hands. Are they dirty or clean? Clean. Now they are clean. Now I agree with you. They clean. Okay. Now I would like to ask Mr. Lawrence to help me. We're going to use his beautiful hands. Okay. Now, can you please touch this thing? Nice and slow. It's very calming, relaxing, you know. Okay. Now, show our pupils your hands. Okay, look at them. What? Are they dirty or clean? How do you think? Dirty. You sure? From this angle, they look kind of clean? Dirty? Okay. So, how can we help Mr. Lawrence to get off this dirty? What he should do? Wash with soap. Mr. Lawrence, please take and the soap. So, what is Mr. Lawrence doing? He's washing his hands, washing to make them clean. Yes? Okay, nice and slow. Good job, Mr. Lawrence, good job. Thank you for your help. Now show your hands. Yeah. Show. Look, are his hands dirty or clean? Now they clean. Yes, you can take a napkin. And as I think, someone of you also really likes to play with dirt, maybe. So, who wants to be a volunteer? Miss Asa and Miss Tanya, you can join us. Actually, you can join us both. Okay, thank you. Now, Miss Asa, please. Yeah, it's a white chocolate. Miss Asa, please use this black sand, I would say. Yes, nice and slow. It's really fun. You see, Miss Asa is smiling. It's okay. She's smiling. When you're ready, show your hands to the students. Oh, wow! Look at your hands. What do you think? They are no. Miss Asi is happy. They may be clean. Dirty. Okay. Now, stand. Yes, stand. Miss Tanya, show them your hands. Look at Miss Tanya's hands. Clean. See? Opposites. Dirty, and clean. Okay, Miss Asa, please use some water and soap. Now, look at Miss Asa. What is she doing? Washing. She's washing her hand. use the soap and the water? No. Our bright student, yes. Thank you, Miss Aisha. Miss Tanya, would you like to join? If you don't mind? Okay. Yeah. You can take this thing that I prepared. I will not say you this name. Okay. Yes. It's something nice. Okay, show your hands. Look at them. Look at Miss Tanya's hands. What is this? Her hands are dirty. Now I agree with you. Now I see it too. Look at Miss Aisha's hands. Are they dirty or clean? Clean. Look how opposites their hands are. Look at them. Clean. Miss Aisha's clean. And Miss Tanya's dirty. Okay. Now, Miss Tanya, you can use this. Thank you, Miss Aisha. You can sit down. And we continue with opposites with Mr. Lorenzo. Okay. Thank you, Miss Tanya.
Okay, so let's continue. This is a jar. Now, a jar also has opposites. It's got a top and it has a bottom. This is the top. This is the bottom. So let's try again. Top, bottom, top, bottom. So which side of this jar am I touching now? And now? 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 So how many sides does this jar have? 2. And what do we call the side here? And what do we call the side here? Lovely. Back to you, Mrs. Anastasia.
Now I need 2 another volunteers, but one, it should be Mr. Lorraine. I want you, if you don't mind, to be. And the second one, I would choose Mr. David. Can you please help us? Mr. Daniel, sorry. Okay. Front to the class. Look at both of them. And I want you to see some differences, maybe. Not speak about them. Okay. What we will learn now. Look at Mr. Daniel. Yes, Mr. Daniel. Look how, of course, how big is he? Yes. We're going to talk about height. Height is about how tall or how short, our opposites. So look at Mr. Daniel. He is tall. We compare him to Mr. Lorraine. Mr. Daniel is tall, very tall. And now look at Miss Lorraine. Miss Lorraine is short. We've got tall and short. Yes. Okay. So tell me, Miss Lorraine is short. Mr. Daniel is tall. Okay. Now, Mr. Daniel, please sit. Thank you. Mr. Lorenzo? No, Miss Lorraine? Okay. Now, look at Mr. Lorenzo. He is tall. Yes. And Miss Lorraine? She is short. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lorenzo. Miss Lorraine, I have another thing for you. Look, this girl is short. Look at her. She is short. And Miss Lorraine is tall. Miss Lorraine is tall. Yeah. These are new opposites, tall and short. You can be with your friends who is tall and who is short. Thank you, Miss Lorraine. Thank you for your attention. This is our lesson.
No, we've got one more.
Oh, no. Sorry.
We've got, but too quick. We've got a small little game to play. But in order to play the game, you must know a song. Now, I believe you all know London Bridge. Do you know the song? You remember we did it last quarter, so you cannot forget. But just to quickly go through the words again. It's London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Lovely. Now that's the song that we're going to use when we are playing this game. It's going to work like this. Myself and Mrs. Anastasia is going to make an arch, and I want all of you to line up in one line here. Then we are going to sing the song, and you are going to walk underneath the arch, and then just fall in the back of the row, and continue going until we catch someone. Now, we are going to catch 5 people in this game, and you're going to help me count every time that we catch someone. Once you are caught, you swap with either myself or Mrs. Anastasia, until the next person is caught, and then he swaps and follows the line. Are you guys ready?
Don't forget to sing as loud as you can.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Thank you. Did you enjoy that? Yes. Now we're going to have a break, and you may play outside.
Break is over, please come back. So, now Mrs. Inga, your turn. And Mrs. Inga will do the introduction by herself.
Thank you, everyone. It was wonderful, isn't it? Did you enjoy it? The speaking English lessons have finished, and now we have 3 participants from our online basis, and they are going to show you the ABC presentations, ABC lessons. Are you ready? Our online students, are you here? Can we see the screen with the online participants? Is it possible? Galina, Ekaterina, are you ready? Galina, please turn on your microphone. Good afternoon, Galina. We don't hear you.
So, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Are you ready to show? Are you ready to show your lesson presentation?
Yes.
That's great. Let's clap our hands and let's greet her.
So how do you do, dear students? Today I'm gonna be your supervisor only for 10 minutes. So, are you ready to start our lesson? Yes. Okay, very nice. Then close your eyes. Be quiet. And listen to my prayer. I want to ask God to bless us. O Heavenly King, the Comforter, the Spirit of Truth, who art everywhere present and fillest all things, the treasure of blessed and the giver of life, come and abide in us and cleanse us from every impurity and save our souls, O gracious one. Amen. So, open your eyes. How are you now? Very nice. So I'm fine. I hope you also fine. Oh, who's there? Come in, please. Oh, what do you want? It's not your lesson. You want to greet our audience. Okay, welcome. Hello, dear students. How are you today? I'm Alex, and today's lesson is gonna be about me. Not about you. This lesson about letter I, not A. In your name, we use letter A, not I. Our lesson is gonna be about letter I and about another animal. And this animal, not you. I'm very sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry too. But you can stay and listen and watch the video with us. So, do you agree? Yes, Eunice, do you agree? Okay, sit down, please. So now we're going to talk about letter I. We know the word I. Yes, I am a supervisor. So, and now look please at the screen. Do you know this animal? I hope you know this animal from the previous lessons, right? Yes. Of course, it's ibex. And letter I, the word I and letter I. Repeat after me. I. So, it's big letter, right? Capital letter. And the word ibex. Who is ibex? It's an animal, like a goat, but this animal lives high in the mountains. So there are some words that have letter I. Not all of them have such letter. So which words do not have letter I? How many of them? Count, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, only those who do not have letter I.
Oh, 2.
Name them.
Salt and brave.
Salt and brave. Very nice. And now count, please, how many words do not have sound I. Count, please. You don't know all the words. I see. 4. Then repeat after me.
4.
If the word has such a sound, please clap your hand. Eyes. Good. Side. High. Find. Prize. Wild. Kid. Oh, so be careful. It's letter I, but sound E. Next word, time. Salt. Lick. Like. Tried. Brave. alike. Good. Now, can you tell me how many words do not have sound I?
4.
4, absolutely correct. So, and now we're gonna talk about little ibex. His name is Ilex, not Alex, right? So our dear missed some letters. Would you like to know the real story about baby Ilex? Would you like?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. But before it, I would like to tell you about the storyteller. Look at him. He's the author of the story, someone who tells us about a real kid. He is a scientist. Does this word have a sound I? Clap your hand. Scientist. Yes. He is also biologist. Does this word have such a sound? Biologist. Repeat after me. Okay, very nice. Scientist, biologist, very nice. Next, main characters. So it's a mother ibex and baby ibex. How many words do have such a sound?
2.
Very nice. How many words do have such a letter?
2.
Be careful, please.
3.
Letter I, of course, main, this word also has this letter. Very nice. And the place, settings, it's a very high and steep wall to climb. How many different words can you see with such a letter? With letter I?
2.
How many words have such a sound?
2.
Also 2. You are a very brilliant student. So, and before watching the video, you should know the question I said. Why do the ibex climb so high? So now watch please the video and be ready to answer this question. Ready?
The rock that was used to build this dam contains essential minerals that have been dissolved in water. Minerals rich in the calcium that these animals need to stay strong. And they'll scale a dam to get them.
In una situazione estrema, diciamo così, di rapidità, possibilità di recare nel sale è una tentazione fortissima.
Without these salts and minerals, their bones won't grow, their nervous systems and muscles can't function. Movement and coordination falter.
Io ho abbastanza paura quando sono in situazioni molto ripide e guardo verso il basso, non sono di certo uno stambecco.
There's a strong bond between mother and kid, and the kid will follow her wherever she goes. The ibex eventually make it to the prize. Salt from the earth, dissolved in water, continues on its journey into their bodies. Where it's used in the nerves and muscles that control dexterous pincer-like moves. Vital ingredients carried around by a simple molecule with remarkable properties.
So are you ready to answer my question? Why do the ibex climb so high? Okay, please welcome, dear.
To get the prize.
To get the prize? What kind of prize? What is it?
Food.
What kind of food?
Minerals.
Do they eat grass?
No.
No, it's not a grass, yeah? What is it?
Salt.
Okay, very nice. Do you agree? Dear students, do you agree with this answer?
Yes.
Okay. So, just a moment, please. So, actually, I live. So, brave and drive Alex Ibex. What about you? Do you love him? Do you like him? Yes. Okay. I love the Ibex too. He's very brave. Yeah, I agree with you. So I like ibex and those Ironside who climb so high for the salt of the earth. So, dear students, your home task is to retell the story about the little, brave and brave ibex using these words. Clear? So, for today, the lesson is over. See you later. You want to say something? I want to say goodbye. Goodbye, dear students. Goodbye. Actually, goodbye also has the letter I. No, actually, goodbye doesn't have such a letter. It has another letter. And about letter Y, our next lesson. So, see you. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Galina. It was very, very interesting and informative. And we are waiting for the next teacher who is going to show us the lesson presentation. Ekaterina, are you ready?
It's me.
We don't see you. If you are ready, please turn on the camera. Oh, hello. Let's say hello.
I'll try to do it very quickly. Yeah. So hello, my dear students. Hello. I hope you are great today. So for today, we are going to revise that letter I also gives us sound I. And we are going to do some blending. Repeat. F, I. F, I. F. Yeah, great. I, G. Ig. Yeah, very good. T, I. T. Great. Now let's blend these sounds into the words. M, I, S, T. M, I, S, T. Miss. Yeah, great. F, I, S, T.
F, I, S,
T. T. Feast. Feast. Great. B, I, N.
B, I, N.
Bean. Bean. Very good. R, I, M. R, I, M. Ream. Ream. Great. P, I, N. P, I, N. Pin. Great. S, P, I, N. S, P, I, N.
Spin.
Yeah, great. B, I, G. big. Big. Okay. Fig.
Fig.
Fig. Yeah, good. Scene. Yeah. Two more. Teen. Great. Read. Good. And also I have some kind of activity. Okay, we're not going to do it, but okay, I want to give you some instruction how to do it. Okay, the animal for this sound is an inchworm. Yeah. So the task is the following. So it is kind of a group activity. Yeah, we're going to play and we are going to, okay, let's say build an inchworm. So one student is chosen to be an inchworm and he is trying to catch somebody to create our inchworm. The winner is, okay, who will be the last one? That's it for today. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your lesson. Okay, thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll try to do my best and very fast as possible.
I'm sure that you can
So,
do.
dear students, hello. Today we talk about a sound, but this sound is in the mystery box. To find out this sound, you need to answer my questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're ready. Okay. So my question is, which bird has has short neck, short legs, wide flat bill, and webbed feet? Okay.
A duck.
Yeah, a duck. Okay, good. So it's a duck. And I have one more question. What sound does a duck represent? D sound. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. So now let's repeat after me and train this sound, okay? So let's do it. Repeat after me. Duck reads.
Duck reads. D.
Good. Next one is D reads. D.
D reads. D.
Okay. Now let's play a little bit and train our ears. Show me your ears. Good. Okay. So now I will tell you some words and you need to clap when you hear the sound D. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, it's clear. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Pear. Yeah, there is no sound D. Okay, done. Good. Yeah, that's right. Next is desk. Good. Next, roof. No D sound. Okay, good. Next is team. Next is day. Good. Next is dust. Good. Cried. Next is mud. And build. Okay, now let's make it a little bit more complicated. And now I will read you sentences and you tell me what word has sound D in the sentence, okay? Good. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Going to sleep is good for me. Which word has sound D?
Good.
Yeah, that's right. Next sentence. Deer are gentle animals.
Deer.
Deer. Good. Next. We will learn to add numbers. Add. Okay, good. Next. Interrupting is rude. Rude. Okay, and the last one. Jesus also takes care of me when it is dark. Dog. That's right. Okay, and the last thing, no, not the last thing. Okay, maybe let's skip it then to save some time. Let's find finally repeat how do we write this letter. First of all, could you please take a pencil or a pen and draw this letter with me in the air, okay? First of all, we need to draw a line, a straight line, like this, yeah? And then we need to connect both sides of that straight line with a rounded line, okay? Let's do it with me. Okay, good. So that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was very, very, very good lesson. It's all for today. All lessons are done. And now we can see in the circle and discuss what we've learned today, your opinion. And our online participants, please welcome to participate in our discussion. If you have your own opinion, please welcome to share.
I will sit down, yes, also, yes.
Just maybe I'll mention to our online participants that we have you on the screen. If you would love to turn on your video, it's okay. If you do it without video, it's also okay, but video would be great, yeah. Just see your faces. Thank you very much. So we can see you now on the screen. You can see our participants, and Mr. Dmitry, over to you.
So we can start with offline speakers or online speakers. What would you like? Online speakers. Yesterday, I'm sorry, yesterday you had no opportunity to speak up. Probably you will start today. Who's ready?
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. It was very interesting. I liked all the lessons, and I'll try to save all these creative ideas to me. Yeah, thank you very much. It was very wonderful.
I obviously didn't speak of anyone online right now. I would personally like to say that everyone who's given presentation is a teacher. You can see it in all the different ways it comes out and all the different things they do and all the speaking they do. And the quizzes and the tests, that's one thing, but just great job. I'm very pleased and very proud of everyone and all the presentations. It's just been great.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for your lessons that you have presented. I think that they're all amazing, but most amazing things for me are games, especially when there are all students are playing together. For example, this song with the bridge. And also I really loved the experiment, or I don't even know how to call it, where they were opposites with dirty hands and clean hands. I think that students will really like it if you do it with them, and even for adults, it was very interesting. So thank you.
Thank you.
Any other opinion? Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you read manual before, but you opened something for you. Maybe you noticed something what you would add. Please don't be shy. Share with us, because your opinion is very important.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Hello, Miss Lillian.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It's been an interesting training, I must say. And from my own angle, we didn't have the chance to have the physical objects for the lectures yesterday, but I hope I and my partner were able to make sense at least. But then I would say for the rest of you that presented, it's really amazing. I felt like a child, you know, especially with the game part. I felt like I'm in primary one or in the kindergarten. It's fun to being asked to do something and you're doing it with so much joy, regardless of how old you are. And the confidence all of you portrayed while giving out these lectures is something I must really commend. I want to say kudos to all of you and to myself. It's been a hectic week, but it's worth it. So the training is really amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lillian. Ms. Galina?
Just some words.
Okay.
So all the lessons were very amazing. They were different. And I gained a lot of positive emotions and knowledge about how to teach kids, because I have never done it before. And thank you very much for everyone. So actually, I've missed one activity, and I'm sorry about it, but I can change anything now. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now the microphone is back to offline students. Yesterday we did all of us one by one. Today I think we can offer a choice. If you want to speak up, you speak up. If you want to be quiet, you may be quiet. So, who's ready to start?
Obviously, I like to talk a lot. I would say that I'm surprised that Ms. Galina never had no experience in teaching, because it was amazing. First of all, your English was very good. I really was like to hear it, and the way you did it, I can't imagine you didn't have experience. It was very nice, and it was wow. Yeah, and I how it's on the second day is more like a lot of confidence in everyone, like they know what they're doing. It was a pleasure to work with my colleague. It was very nice. I really liked it, this experience to do, and thank you.
So actually, I'm amazed by the way each group did their performance. And I think I want to mention one important thing is about keeping attention and making boring activities interesting and interactive. Not everybody likes to read the stories. In my case, it was the Bible story. And I tried to, first of all, warm up the class, kind of prepare them for something interesting and funny. Also, I really like how you can apply your own ideas to the lesson. And actually, I think the teacher is a very good actor and an improviser. The improvisation is very important, because when I was reading the story, I didn't actually have a plan for all these activities that I did. So giving false answers and make kids laugh and make them discuss and find out the right questions, because sometimes when you ask certain amount of questions to a kid, they always reply yes. How was your day? Good. Do you agree with me? Yes. Do you like it? Yes. And when you say something, when you need to think actually, which answer can be like a different one, not yes, not no, just something to come up with it. So yeah, and also you need to create a very interesting world around the kid. The imaginary world, which is full, which is unique, and only through this thing you can put them into the story and into the information you want to give. So I guess something like that.
Today it was really interesting. It was something magic, if I can say that, because the opposite, it was very interesting and magic, the paper and the colors, and the actions in presentation, it is really too hard to do maybe, because it for this you need more time, because you need to create up the actions, the picture, turn around or turn left, turn right, turn up, turn down, and it's difficult to do, difficult to create up, but it was very interesting in online and in offline students. Thank you.
I also enjoyed all the lessons, maybe not so much as yesterday, because I was thinking about my own, so I couldn't be relaxed. But there is one thing that it's very new for me, how you teach children the letters, the sounds, and I like the way, it's the second day and you do the same thing.
And being part of what was presented. It was really enjoyable. If I can leave just one thought about this, and what I take from this is, you need to enjoy what you do as a teacher. And yes, it's role play. And when you are there, and when you are at this age, you cannot but have fun. And the more fun you have, the more fun the kids will have. So thank you for everybody what they've did, even the online guys. I understand it's very difficult for you because you don't have this repertoire like what we have in life, but you did well. Thank you to you guys.
One of the things that happens as a teacher in your class is you have this feeling that whatever problems you are facing in your class is unique to you. So in this conference, I kind of see that everybody is having the same problems, similarly, right? And it's just something to remind you that you are not alone. Yeah, and we are all, even though we are all professionals, we still are mostly having the same similar problems. And so it tells me right now that I'm not alone in my class. My neighbor is having the same problem. So I'm not stupid or unprofessional. I'm just a teacher. Yeah. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you for everything you've done.
Also, we would appreciate this opportunity to make a comment because, as I mentioned before, the first time I saw this part being introduced into the training, when students would, or teachers would do portions of the lessons for ABC and for preschoolers, and I was really amazed, and I thought that's what we should do, because then you can really touch it and feel it. But just for number one, I did enjoy all of your presentations a lot, but just for the sake of something that I'm thinking about into the future. Galina, thank you very much for your, should watch look like this. Galina, thank you very much for your presentation, because we are looking forward to introducing School of Tomorrow and bilingual education, not only for offline school, but also for online. Like Inga is here, also did a great job, and I think you'll fly with what you're doing. And what you did in your lesson online. That was what Anastasia already mentioned, that it was an amazing compilation of resources that was very adequate for the age group, and also as an activity, taking into consideration that you don't have the students in front of you, but they're all in virtual reality. And I think what we saw would be a good example of what we can do for our online school with the School of Tomorrow. So, but everybody, thank you very much. Just kudos, as Lilian said. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lin.
I can start. Sorry, my dear students, all of you are brilliant, but I would like to be a bad policeman today. Mr. Dmitry will be the good policeman, but I would like to break your illusions a little bit. I'm sure that you notice it's very difficult to follow the instructions. When you get a plan and you look at this plan, this is the real page from the real manual, and you may say, oh, it's easy. I know how to write the letter M. I'm just showing my students will do it perfectly. But unfortunately, if you do not read it very attentively and didn't pay attention to every small details, how to write it correctly, what should be the first action, the second, the third, and the fourth, your children will never get the perfect letter M. And if the child will start writing how he or she likes, he will never get a high score. No, we do not have the scores, but we will not. Your child will not get a good result. That's why you, as a teacher, are responsible. We have the same standards, and you must follow it. For example, if I will absent and Mr. Dmitry will come to my class and will teach my students how to write, and tomorrow I will come, and I'm sure that he did his best because he followed the same instructions like I had, and I can keep going my lessons. And what is happening in our school, we have the same standards, and you as a teachers, you as a professionals must follow the instructions. I saw that you are amazing with your creativity, and I learned a lot through all of you. I made a lot of notes, but please do not add your creativity before following instructions. Why? It might be bad for your students. For example, if you show it in the wrong way, and your students go to his or her office and got his papers, and he'll start writing. But he'll start writing in the wrong way because you showed in the wrong way. It's not about your faults, it's just about experience. I'm not an expert, I just have a little bit more experience working with kids and working with this manual. Please read it carefully and be sure that you follow the instruction. And after that, please add any creativity. And may God bless your lessons.
May I add a couple of tricks to this point?
Yes, please.
There are a couple of moments. Sometimes we have a 5-year-old or 6-year-old, and sometimes we have older children, newcomers, who already write in their native language, Russian or else. And they say, I'm taught to do this way. Or my mom told me to do this way. There's 2 points. I'm taught, I'm accustomed, I'm used to one way, and the other one, my mom, which is authority. So I would say, look, we have American program. In America, this is the way to write the letters. We always start at the top. And at preschool, about every letter, we do some letters with our hands or otherwise. So we start at the top and we go down. And we try to use simple words. Down, around, across. And it's enough. If it goes diagonal down, we say down. But last one. We can add more vocabulary. but with simple things, we try to stay simple. And if he says, my mom taught me, yes, your mom is a great authority for you, for me. Where did she teach you? At home. Look, did your mom teach you how to wash dishes? We're not washing dishes here. So we are doing American letters here. Your mom taught you at home, you do it at home, which is great, but here we do it this way.
Thank you, Mr. Dmitry, and I would add something. Just remember about the age of your students. As Mr. Dmitry said, in a preschool program, we do not show the words because our kids are not able to read. And if you give them the more information that they could understand, they may confused. The same with the small kids of the ABC class. They just start learn, and even if you see the letter with the words with some sounds, they will not able to read. That's why they will not able to answer to your questions, and they may feel confused too. You as a teacher should help your students to feel comfortable, and step by step. Yes, you may show the words at the end of the academic year when they know that they know most of the sound, they're able to read, and you can give them the challenge, and they will do it. But at the very beginning, be very careful and follow. If you don't have a lot of words here, you may read the instructions here. Do not write the words and do not show the words. We use the pictures of the words and we may show them. The knife, the picture of the knife has the sound I, and they'll remember it. But if you show them the word knife without picture, they probably will not remember it, and it may confuse them. That's why, please, grow in your professionalism, and may our manual help you in the future. Thank you so much.
And I would add a couple of points also. When our children grow, so we saw the difference between lesson 8 or 9 and lesson 5 and lesson 28. There's a big difference. There's rich vocabulary. They have learned around 200 nouns by that time, and they know a lot of commands. And we can keep working on different aspects, nuances, like dirty hands, which was a great presentation. And we do, I wash my hands. Now, she will wash her hands, he will wash his hands. So we do reinforcement of all the pronouns, which is a good opportunity. If we don't pay attention, at preschool especially, our kids will say, may I wash your hands for 2 or 3 months. You don't need to wash my hands, you need to wash your hands. Yes, that's what I say, may I wash your hands. Thank you very much, Galina, for the word of prayer. It was beautiful. Starting a day or starting a lesson with a prayer, it's just great. We do it every morning at preschool, and I know the children, I know what they need, so our prayers at preschool are very personal. We pray for them, naming names, we pray for the sick parents, or we pray for the sick brothers and sisters, and they're really in the prayer. They feel that they're not alone, and that the teacher cares about them. Otherwise, I don't know how to talk about God who cares about them if I don't care about them. It was a great PowerPoint presentation also, and a video. I wanted to say a couple of words about videos. When we prepare or plan to have a video, it's really good to have a powerful one, a good one that will be catching children's attention. But we need to watch it beforehand up to the end, because we want to be sure that it has a good end. That there was no tiger who ate a goat. So it was a happy end, which is great. We see that the little goat, the ibex, he ate his salt and he came down safely. So all children stay happy.